Hola gang, I am over here at Checkers today to try their brand new Philly Cheesesteak Bites.
Yeah!
Welcome back to Old Nerd Reviews. I'm Tony, your old nerd of the day, and I do try things so you don't have to. So, yeah, Checkers has come out with Philly Cheesesteak Bites. They've had like these buffalo things and other little things. I think I did something else in these little teeny pastries, and that's basically what it is. Handy dandy steering wheel tray there to keep everything in its place and off my lap. Old guy goggles on. Mobile phone of fluff. This isn't mine. No judgment there. Okay, so the Philly flavored cheese, or the Philly, what are they called? Philly Cheesesteak Bites. What are they? Philly flavor in every bite, it says. Checkers and Rally's new Philly Cheesesteak Bites are filled with Philly-style beef, grilled peppers, and onions and melted cheese, all stuffed in a bite-sized crunchy shell. I love Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. They're my absolute favorite. I've had Philly cheesesteak pizzas before that have been mediocre, but I mean, it should have been good. This sounds good. Hoping for good things. Went through the drive-thru. There is the bag it comes in. Checkers Rally's on there. The damage is on the outside. It looks like somebody grilled that thing. Okay, got a single napkin. No, actually 2 napkins, so that's semi-generous. And here are the cheesesteak bites right there. Let me go ahead and take one out. There we go. Here's a look at that pastry or whatever it is that they put it in. Presentation is always nice on these things. Let me see how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in a order, and this is the only size you can get, so order of 4. Hard to smell anything through that shell, but last look for you there. Okay, nice and hot, which is good. Let's give it a shot. Very hot. As you can see in there, it's just kind of like a mass of goop. I don't see any differentiating between any product in there. It's just goop. Do it again. I'm really trying to see if I can see anything. It's supposed to be peppers, onions, meat in here. I don't see any. Well, figured I'd just try one. They're all going to be exactly the same. Yeah. So anyway, the damage on 4, not 3, 4 Philly Cheesesteak Bites from Checkers, $2.99. It's cray-cray. Too much. Way too much. I'd pay $1.99 for these any other time. All right, so let's break this down. Like the shell, has a nice crunch to it on the outside. It's hot. It's cooked up nicely. The inside leaves a lot to be desired. Although that goop that's in there has a pretty decent flavor, which is nice. Does it resemble a Philly cheesesteak? Maybe the steak part, but I'm not tasting. I don't know what I'm tasting actually. So it's fairly good taste, but I don't know what I'm tasting. And there's no pieces of steak in here. There's no peppers that you can see in here. There's no onions that you can see in here. It's just this flavored goop. I don't know if they even tried on this. If they did, they certainly didn't try very hard. All right, on the Nerdometer, I would give the Philly Cheesesteak Bites from Checkers, I think I would give this a middle of the road meh. maybe force it toward a high mab just because I like the flavor of it, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm tasting. And there's no pieces of anything in here aside from just a big squirt of goop inside. See, nothing in there, just that indiscernible stuff. Do I recommend them? Nah, pass them by. Too expensive for what you get, and you don't really even get what you're promised. By the description, you should have discernible pieces of product in there. So it's kind of almost a bait and switch. There you go, gang. Another review in the bag. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have a freaking awesome day, and I'll talk to you again. Bye now. I try things so you don't have to.